I weighed 381 pounds on January 1st, 2019. I was 381. And when I started my fast, I was 336. So I already lost a significant amount of weight. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lady and I'm also known as Resilient Hummingbird. And I just finished a 12-day fast. I went from 336.2 pounds to 312.2 pounds. If you're interested on how I did that, please continue watching. So I did a water fast for 12 days. And I'm going to explain what I did, how I did it, my thoughts throughout the process. You're going to see me looking down because I have a paper here and I also have my phone with the app that I use. The app is called Zero and it's a fasting app. It'll count down your fast for you. And you can also have journal entries and, write how you feel. They have emojis to explain how you feel and all of that. And it was really helpful for me. And also, I'm not suggesting anybody do a water fast. I'm just telling you what I did because I want to document my experience. So, to begin my fast, before I started my fast, first I want to say that this is not my first time doing a fast. I've done fasts plenty of times before, but I've never done a full 7-day fast, 12-day fast. I didn't go longer than I think 3 days with just water. I would do maybe a cucumber fast where I only eat cucumbers or something like that. I was eating food. This is the first time that I've done a full fast with only water. So to prepare for my fast, I lowered my food. I usually only eat twice or once a day anyway, so I lowered my food to once a day, eating my regular foods. And then I would lower the amount I ate and continue lowering it. And then when I got down to just one thing, which was like a vegetable, I wouldn't put too much seasoning on it. I would make it very bland and I would eat that and then make the portion smaller until I went to my fast, and then it was nothing. So I kind of prepared my body for no food. And I think it did pretty good. I think it was very helpful for me. It wasn't anything that I looked up to do. It was just how I thought the process would work good for me, with all the other attempts that I tried. And this time it was perfect. It worked for me. I started my fast on November 7th and I weighed 336.2 pounds day 1. I ended my fast on day 12 at 312.2 pounds. Day 1 was very easy for me. I had a little bit of hunger pain at the end of the day, but nothing serious. It wasn't really a lot. It was mostly that day, on day 1, it was mostly mental. I mean, this whole fast is mental. You have to really have a strong mind to do a water fast. But day 1 was 90% mental and about 10% hunger. Now day 2. When day 2 came, it started off regular. And I'm scrolling to get to day 2 on here so I can read some of these journal entries. On day 2, I wrote at 11:36 that I had a slight headache and I felt a little drained. I had drank 2 liters of water at that point and I was feeling like that, which was not too horrible. However, at 4:48 is when all hell broke loose. And I used a lot of choice words, but I'm going to skip over those and make them friendly. I put, I am very hungry. I want pizza and all the bad stuff. But I have to stay strong. I have to keep myself accountable and stay on this 100%. I need to at least complete a week. And that's what it was there. At 7:21, I wrote, and this is on day 2 still. At 7:21 p.m., I wrote, I'm starving. I feel hunger pains and my head is better. Today I laid in bed 90% of the day, no energy. And that was it. And then the next day started at day 3. However, I'm going to stop there and talk about some of the things that I did and took. I drank 1 gallon of water a day and sometimes up to 1.5 gallons water, depending on how thirsty I was or if I was trying to knock off some hunger or if I had urges and things like that, I would just drink more water. Then I also took a tablespoon, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon of salt, and I would just lick the back of my hand, put it on there, and lick it. And I didn't do it all at one time. I would lick it throughout the day. So I would already measure it, leave it on my counter, and just put a little bit throughout the day. And there's a lot of research online. You can talk to your doctor about why you need the salt, why you need potassium, why you need magnesium. Those are supplements that you need to take as well if you're going to do an extended fast. So you can always talk to your doctor about it. That's what I suggest. Don't take a stranger's word for it online. I also took these vitamins, which had the potassium and the magnesium that I needed. It also has vitamin D, calcium, copper. It has a whole lot of vitamins in here, and it's called Core Minerals Balanced Mineral Complex. And this is something that you can only get through a healthcare professional, and it says it right here on the bottle. Available only through healthcare professionals. And this is exactly what I took. And I took 3 of those right before bed. It says on the bottle to take them with food. However, I was not eating. And so it was suggested that I take it right before I go to bed so it doesn't really upset my stomach. And that's exactly what I did. Now let's continue. Day 2 was the worst day for me. It was the horriblest day ever. And then after that was kind of smooth sailing. Now, after this is going to get a little bit TMI, and if you're not used to or don't want to hear things that are, I wouldn't call it graphic, but talking about bodily fluids, you might want to end it here. If not, let's keep going, shall we? So, I'm a person that I poop every day, regularly, at least once, maybe twice, but at least once a day. Day 1, I did go to the bathroom. Day 2, I did not go. And I did not go until November 11th at 10:39 a.m. Yes, I wrote it down. And keep in mind, I started this on November 7th, and I didn't poop again until November 11th. Now, I will read you my journal entry from 7:52 a.m. and then read the one at 10:39 a.m. on November 11th. November 11th, 7:52 a.m. I still feel good, still no poop, and I have a lot of gas, burping, but nothing bad, and it's coming out with no problem. So I wasn't having problems with the gas that was coming up. I was burping very easily. I just wasn't pooping, and it wasn't normal for me. I didn't feel any bloat or anything like that. I just didn't poop. Now, at 10:39 a.m., I went to the bathroom, and it came out very easily. How can I put it in words? It came out like water, like pee. It felt like pee from my butt, and it came out a lot. And if I was not home, there would have been a very bad accident. So, if you're planning on doing a fast, you need to be home on these days because you will be embarrassed because you can't hold it. So, that was on November 11th, and I pooped every day thereafter, and it continued to be watery, 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 watery. It was not solid until I started eating foods again, solid foods again, and I had those watery poops, and it was other things that came out of the poop, and it was disgusting. But if you want to research that or Google that, you can definitely do what comes out when you fast and detox your body. Disgusting. Not gonna get into that, but yeah, let's see. And every day thereafter was good. I completed the full 7 days, and that was my first intended purpose, was to finish simply 7 days. However, after 7 days, I felt really good. My skin was getting better, and I'm going to try to insert a clip on what my skin looked like, and hopefully I can do it right here. hopefully I was able to insert that clip and you could see how my skin looked previously. I had a lot of acne all over my face. And I had a lot of dark spots. I still have some dark spots here, but if you see the picture, it was a lot more. They're going down and the color is getting back better. I don't have much acne on my face, just some bumps here or there, but nothing, just hormonal acne. It wasn't as bad as it was. My face was horrible. And on day 7, my face was amazing. 14th, that was good, or 15th was good. I think 16th was good as well. Now, November 17th, which was, I think, one day before the end of my fast, or 2 days before the end of my fast, it kind of felt like day 2 again. And I think that was day 10. Yes, it was day 10. And I wrote down November 16th, 2:36 p.m. Weird day. I'm starting to feel hunger pains again. Not bad, but I feel it. I heard my stomach grumble and I have not pooped in 2 days. So I stopped pooping on that day, 2 days prior to that. But I'm still doing good. I can't complain. Exercising is finished for now because I just don't feel like doing it. So yeah, my energy level went down on day 10. I stopped pooping on day 8, and day 11, everything was better back again. I was back pooping on day 11. My energy level was still great, and everything else continued to get better and better through the day. So I finished my fast on day 12 simply because I wanted to start strength training. I knew that water fasting, and strength training just don't go together. And I'm not trying to pass out in the gym or have a heart attack because I'm trying to overwork my body. So that was not good for me. So I started back my refeeding process. Okay, so my refeeding process, I did write down in my notes how it went. So day 1, I made 1 cup of vegetable broth and I had it twice. I had some stomach cramping. It really hurt, and I could hear my stomach making noises at 1 a.m. when I woke up, and I still had watery poop. On day 2, and I was still drinking a gallon of water a day as well. On day 2, I had 1 cup of vegetable broth, 3 times, and the last time I had it with a little bit of avocado on the side. I had a slight headache and stomach pains. And I started my period that day. Now, with the avocado, usually I wouldn't have added avocado, but I was craving it so bad. And I think I ate avocado for a week straight, honestly. Now I'm tired of avocado. Day 3, at 6 a.m., I had my first solid poop. And day 4, and continuing on, I just gradually added a little bit more food a day. And it was fine. I didn't have any problems, no stomach issues, and everything is back regular again. The refeed process was very simple. And then it went into Thanksgiving. And I did have Thanksgiving dinner, and everything was good. The day after Thanksgiving, I weighed in. Now, let me tell you, day 12 of my fast, I weighed 312.2. The day after Thanksgiving, I weighed 310, even. And I haven't weighed myself since, so I don't know what I weigh. So not only was I eating again, and not only did I just have a big Thanksgiving meal, I still was down in weight and lower than day 12 of my fast. So can you gain the weight back after you do a water fast? Definitely. If you go back to eating horribly, or if you overeat, there's many reasons why you can gain the weight back. However, if you stick to a great diet, and not, when I say diet, I mean what you eat. If you stick to great foods, you won't have any problems. Okay, so I do intermittent fasting, and I do one of 2 things. I will either fast for 20 hours and have a 4-hour eating window, or I'll fast for 23 hours and I'll have a 1-hour eating window. And that works for me. So I'll eat my one meal if I do 23 hours at that one time. And usually when I do a 4-hour eating window, I will still only have one meal. And it fills me up. Not that I'm eating tiny little meals. I'll eat whatever. So if I'm doing 4 hours, I'll eat on my plate throughout those 4 hours, because usually I can't complete it right away. And that's what I do. I was in the gym 5 to 6 times a week. However, this week I have not went at all. I broke my Fitbit and I lost a little motivation because I love looking at my watch and seeing how many calories I burn, and that gave me the go to do it. And I'm not gonna lie, this week I haven't done anything because I haven't had my watch, which is a sucky excuse, but it is real and I'm honest about it. I have to buy another band for my watch so I can get back to it. I think that's all that I have for this video. I talked about how I started the fast. Before the fast, talked about the whole fast, some of the symptoms that I had, a lot of the symptoms that I had. And I talked about the refeeding process, the vitamins that I took, which are these, and the water. I drank alkaline water. I don't know if I said that. And specifically because I like the taste. It has a lot of different properties in it. You can look and research alkaline water, but I love it and it's good for me. That's why I still drink alkaline water. I hope this video is informative. I hope I answered some of the questions that I received already. One question I did get was, how did I stay motivated? And that's a tough question. I just think doing a water fast, I think when you do a water fast, you have to be in the mental space to get it done properly. And you have to know your why and your reason. If you're doing it for someone, I don't think you're going to last. If you're doing it for the wrong reasons, I don't think it's going to work. To prep for my fast, I prayed. And like I said, I did the food thing, lowering my food less and less. And I just knew that I was going to complete it. There was no doubt in my mind. Even when I had a day when I felt like crap or that I wanted to, the food smelled good, I kept going because I knew I had to complete at least 7 days. And that was my goal, was 7 days. And I did that, plus a couple more. So you have weight loss in general is always about your mental. That's one thing that people really don't talk about. And that's one thing that I want to talk about on my channel is the mental aspect of weight loss. Because before I lost these pounds, I weighed 381 pounds on January 1st, 2019. I was 381. And when I started my fast, I was 336. So I already lost a significant amount. And that was not from fasting. That wasn't from a specific diet. I will tell you what it was from. And it's something people never talk about. And I'm not going to talk about in this video because I know it's already long enough, but I'm definitely going to make another video. And I want to reach out to people that are like me because I've been big my whole life. I was a big baby in the belly. I was a big newborn. I was a big child, toddler, teenager, adult. I've never been skinny in my life. I've always had times where, I'm supposed to lose weight or do this diet or do that. And I had a membership at a gym when I was a kid. I think I was like 10 years old with a membership at a gym with my mom. Not that she was big. She wasn't. I was. So this is something that I've been dealing with my whole life. And finally, I'm doing it in a way that I would have never thought worked. But it does. And it's something that needs to be shared for people like me. Everybody is not the same. And that's another thing. Everybody is not going to lose weight the same. People can do keto. Other people can do Weight Watchers. Other people can do calorie counting, intermittent fasting by itself, anything. But there's something that you have to do first to be successful. So I'm going to make that video another time because I can go off on a tangent on that, and I'm not going to do that right now because I have to pack for my trip. I'm leaving the country and I have so much to do. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like this, follow my Instagram page. And I also have a TikTok page where I documented my whole fast. So if you want to look at that, I am at Resilient Hummingbird on all platforms, and I will leave that information down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.